excited about this. This is one of 2 longboards, electric longboards that I ordered. This one is the Backfire G2T. Let's see what side I should open this on. Looks like, yeah, okay, cool. So the extra wheels are small. Perfect. I thought I had to change that, so I was worried about that. So there's that straight out of the box. It comes with the bigger wheels on the longboard. The wheels, the extra wheels you get are the, I don't know exactly what size they were, and I saw it online. They're like 90 something, those are something else, but anyways, the bigger wheels are just good. Yeah, they're actually way stiffer than I thought. They have a little bit more flex than that, but it makes sense. They're durable. Alright, so it's actually a little smaller than I thought it'd be. Just nice. That's bigger than this. Cool. This is actually my second electric longboard I ordered. First one I had that experience with. So I had to ship it back. I got a refund on it. Backfire stickers, charger, remote, little light, mounted some on the front, the tool. Screws, I guess, to mount the light. The charger for the remote. What is this? Another tool, some more. Oh. Alright, cool. I'm gonna plug this in for a charge. Actually, the remote has enough charge in it too. Well, it's a nice remote. And I will do some video of me riding tomorrow. That thing's nice. Let's see, what does it say? What does it say? That's the board there. Let's lean it on that. That is nice. Okay, I'll get some more footage of it tomorrow in the day, and obviously me riding it. I'm so excited. Alright. So it's not gonna be the greatest video quality, but I'm actually doing the board here at night, and I want to show the light. The purpose of this video is just like I mounted the light on the front, and it's actually very bright. I'll show you guys. There's actually let me see, there's 3 modes. So there's that flashing one, that's the last one. So when you first turn it on, it's this bright. Alright. And then you click it again, just doles out a little bit, not much. And there's that one that you just saw, that flashing one. So I'm gonna keep it on the second one. Just I want to blind nobody too bad. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit of night riding because it's not too cold, but it's a little chilly. Let's go. Actually, I'm recording. I'll just go on it real quick while I'm riding. Hold on. All right, let's go. And I'm on not focus, on eco mode. It's pretty bright, so if you can see that little circle in there. Let me just stop all the way. There's a circle right directly to the right of the 0. The first battery bars is for the remote. Second one's for the board, the miles you're going. Let's try going and see. It's gonna show. And the trip, how many miles I've traveled. And I forgot what the bottom one is, but we'll look at the remote more in detail later. Okay, let's do a little riding. This is pretty nice. I mean, it lights up the road. I mean, the trail, whatever you're on. You're on a trail. This is pretty good. See, I'm kind of doing this backwards. Hopefully I don't post a video this way. But I'm doing some day riding instead. I'm recording my night riding. I figure this is different. I have yet to see somebody show any board riding at night, really. At least with the light mounted on the front that this Backfire comes with. this down real quick. I have been riding the board, as you guys can see. It got all muddy. I went through water accidentally. Snowed off and on the last few days. It's been cold, so we're going to talk about that and whether, you know, battery life, whatever. So I have the 96mm wheels on it, which makes it nice for the roads I ride on. A lot of cracks, stuff like that, a lot of bumps. I can still feel it. We'll get into that. And then it comes with 83mm wheels, a little smaller. Don't care for those because of what I just said. I want bigger wheels to absorb the cracks and bumps. So going into the feel of it, riding it, it's nice. It carves nicely, it rides nicely, but it's just a little too stiff for my opinion. I have ordered the Meeple NLS Pro, which I'm going to see the big difference, which I'm sure there's going to be a huge difference, but the deck on that one is much more flexible than this. I mean, I'm not putting too much weight, but that should move some, and that's pretty stiff. Am I going to stand on it? Just going to kind of show that. I mean, that wasn't much flex there. This thing rides really nice, though. It really does. I love the remote on this thing. Has like a nice, like grippy feel all throughout the entire remote, all on the outside. I love, like, you know, the way it feels in your hand. It goes about as fast as they say it goes. Specs a little faster sometimes when you hit turbo. Like I said, I really like that remote. And just my opinion, I don't like how stiff it is. I pretty much can feel everything, even though it still rides somewhat smooth. I still can feel everything more than I thought I would. Let me say like that, because of course you're gonna feel the road, you know. But I feel it more than I thought I would, even with the bigger wheels. And like I said, I think it's part of it is because the board is pretty stiff. Doesn't have much flex to it. But yeah, let me show you the wheels. Like I said, I've been riding through, so you can see I got a little bit of mud and stuff like that. I mean, accidentally, I wasn't trying to go through water or whatever. But there's the wheels. Still, I mean, looking pretty good. Even though I went through some rough. I mean, I went through an alley earlier with a lot of gravel, and it did just fine. This thing I've taken it through some pretty rough roads. So, like I said, when I get the Meeple NLS Pro, I will compare the two. I will give my honest opinion on that one and how that one rides compared to this, which I'm sure is going to be, you know, it's going to be night and day. I'm sure it is. But this thing, for the price, for everything you get, the nice remote, the feel for that, the battery does pretty well. The range you get out of it, the speed you can go, including with the turbo, which, speaking of that, you don't want to hit the turbo too much if you're like me and you want to get more range out of this. If you're just constantly just sitting there, just hitting the turbo and just trying to go really fast, I mean, obviously the battery's going to drain quicker. You're not going to get that far. You're going to still, you know, get a good distance, but you're not going to get much battery out of it. If you ride in eco mode and just kind of cruise, good. You can still do it in sports mode, cruise, and you still get all out of it, just not hitting the turbo and not riding with all the way full throttle the entire time on sports mode. If you just cruise and kind of, you know, go a little fast when you need to and slow down and just cruise in sports mode, you'll still get a good range out of it. I've been getting a little over 10 miles, but it's been cold. And like I said, we've gotten snow, and that's why I keep coming across little puddles here and there that I kind of see last second is why I went through them. I'm not purposely going through them to test this board, because I know it's not water resistant. I mean, if water gets in there, obviously it's my fault and the battery's gonna get messed up. But I hope that's it. I hope I covered pretty much the basics that I wanted to cover. And just to give you guys an honest opinion on if someone's interested in this board, I'm getting this Backfire G2T. It's a really good board, worth the money. Everything you get, like I said, once again, the remote, I love that. The feel for that and everything. I like how it comes with 96mm wheels. including also 83 millimeter. But if it's very important to you, like it is to me, the ride and feeling comfortable on it, where you're not feeling every bump and crack in the road more than you have to, because I understand I get it, you're gonna feel them regardless, but feeling them more than you have to, then go with something like the Meepo NLS Pro or some other board. Like, look, there's plenty of them out there. Wildo, whatever the one's called. There's only two I can think off the top of my head right now, but there's a bunch of other out there that are both hub motor and belt driven, so that's also another thing. But in my opinion, I like hub motor, quiet, and not much maintenance, which are the two basics that it comes down to. But yeah, so if you're more about the ride and feeling very comfy, you kind of, I guess you're gonna want a more flexible deck. Don't go with this one. Go with one that's comparable as far as price and what you get out of the board and the things that it comes with, but more flexible. Go with a board like that. That's what I suggest if that's what you're really looking for, a very comfortable ride. If you're looking for something kind of like this, where you're going to be skating in a skate park, just cruising around, where it's nice and smooth, or you have nice trails in your town that go for, you know, for a while, and you can ride straight shots with this and it's all smooth there too, then good, this is perfectly fine. Or if even your town has nice roads and they're not that, you know, not many cracks, not much pavement, but it's kind of rough, whatever, then this board's fine. That's it. Just wanted to give my opinion and kind of throw that in there. Emphasize that I really, I don't care for the stiffness of the board. But other than that, the board is great. Like, I do like it. I've had so much fun. Actually, let me turn it on. Let me tell you guys how much I put on it. Turn it on real quick. Battery, of course, is already warning me it's low because I wrote it earlier and did not recharge it. According to, yeah, the board's low. The remote has some charge to it still. So, right there, I didn't even really check that number when I first got the board, and I don't feel like I've went 161 miles, but that's what it shows. It shows 161. So somebody can tell me, maybe if the manufacturer, they test it, you know, so many miles and it comes with some on there already. If somebody else can tell me that, because I didn't even check it. I just started riding this thing after charging it, of course. Yeah, that's it. Little screen, like I said, real nice. I use the on button when it's on. It's blue like that, turns blue. So yeah, and the board is really nice too on the bottom. Also, really well built. So when I turn off the board, that happens. It vibrates and then it shows disconnected. And then you hold this and it turns off the remote. So that's it. I wanted to keep this part of the video short, so that's pretty much it. Any questions, I'll try to answer them. I'm sure you guys can find answers amongst each other. People are going to make comments in this video, correcting me on things, or even just kind of filling in the blanks of things I missed. But this is just, like I said, a basic breakdown of so far what I've felt with the board, what I've experienced, and what I did like versus what I don't like. And all the things I do like are all the positives the board has. There's no negatives to really say there. Battery, battery performance, the nice wheels, the deck is nice and comfortable, it carves real nice. That's all good. But back to the deck, the only real big negative, in my opinion, just because I don't want to feel that more than I have to, once again, because I understand you're going to feel the road, you're riding with the board, I mean, you're not, but is the stiffness of the board. You can feel the bumps a little bit more than you have to, in my opinion. So, but yeah, that's it, we'll cut it right there. Thank you guys for watching.